Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be trying out the Rimmel London Match Perfection Foundation. This one is in the shade 102. I will say I normally like my foundations a lot more liquidier than this, but I'm giving it a try because it's very inexpensive and you can get this at Walmart, there's a Walmart everywhere, so I figured why not try it. So if you're interested in seeing how I put it on, what my final thoughts of it are, and pretty much just what I think about this foundation, then please keep watching. This is a close-up of the foundation bottle just so you guys can get a better image of it. Before I put that on, I'm going to prime my face. I'm using the NYX Pore Filler for the T-zone and kind of center area of my face. And then I'm going to go in with the Hard Candy Primer, and that's going to go around the perimeter of my face because I don't really need that much pore control on the rest of my face. So like I said, I'm using the Rimmel Match Foundation. I'm going to be dotting this around my face. Right off the bat, it looks like the color might not be the best match. However, once it dries down, I think it dries a little bit lighter and it starts to really match my skin tone. Another thing I do is I blend it down my neck just to ensure that everything is all matchy-matchy. And I am using my Real Techniques complexion sponge as I always do with my foundation. Every once in a while I switch it up with a brush, but I would say this is normally how I put my foundation on. So I'm just going to go ahead and do this around the rest of my face. And once I get done putting one layer of foundation on, you guys will see me go back in and dip into a little more foundation and just cover my cheeks a little bit better. I wouldn't say this is a full coverage foundation, at least with a sponge. However, if I use a brush, I might have a different opinion about it. But this is how I'm going about putting my foundation on. As you can see, it is kind of more of a little bit of a dewy finish foundation. I do have studio lighting, and at some points it looks like my highlights. My cheeks are a little bit highlighted, but that is not the case. It's just the foundation. So after I do my foundation, I'm just going to show you guys how I do my concealer and set my face. I keep it pretty simple. This is like my normal routine. I'm just switching out my foundation. I like to set my under eyes and concealer a little bit heavier than I do the rest of my face, and sometimes I don't even do the rest of my face, but the foundation still felt a little wet. So that is what I'm doing. And then I'm just going to go ahead and finish up the rest of my makeup as I normally would, and I will come back and give you guys my final thoughts on this first impression. Alright you guys, so this is the finished look of the foundation. I think for the most, just dropped it. For the most part, I do like it. I do prefer my foundations to be a little bit more liquidy, like way more liquidy actually. Like if I put it on my face, I want it to kind of start dripping down. So normally I don't use foundations like this, but for the price, I think this is a great foundation. And if you do have a dry skin, which I do, I didn't really notice a problem except for around my nose where I get dry. But one thing that I do to even eliminate just cakiness is I go ahead and I spray my face with a setting spray. Whether it's dewy, I always use a dewy one for the most part. I have a couple matte ones, but I don't use them as much. So I normally set my face with like the NYX Dewy Finishing Setting Spray or this Mario Badescu Rose Water spray. And that took the cakiness around my nose right away. So I really like how this turned out actually, and I'll probably keep using this. I think it's a pretty good color match. I'll let you guys know more of my thoughts as I continue to wear it, but so far so good. Comment down below, let me know if you would like me to do like an updated video on this in like a couple weeks to let you know how I've been liking it. But yeah, other than that, I think it looks really nice. It's not cakey, it's not heavy, I don't feel like I have anything on my face. So I am super into it for the moment. Also, this eye look is on my channel. I will leave it linked down below is what I've been trying to say. Correct. So those are my thoughts, my first impressions on this foundation. I hope you guys enjoyed this this first impression, and I will see you guys in my next video. But before you leave, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment, and turn your notifications on so you don't miss any more videos like this one.